Hey Internet, Eric here again. This is just a random video. I'm gonna probably keep it short and sweet. It's not a movie review, nothing like that. Um, just want to say everyone knows that I'm a big horror movie fan. But the one type of horror movie I've never seen, never wanted to see, and I've just had an uncomfortable feeling, um, just thinking about would be, cannibal movies. And no, I'm not talking about like Hills Have Eyes, mutant cannibals, or any of that shit. I'm talking about jungle cannibals. The stuff that the jungle tribes and shit like that. The stuff that probably is really happening in the world. Well, we know is really happening in the world. And be that as it may, I'm also going to say that my friends are dicks. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we all know that Eli Roth now has his movie out called The Green Inferno, which is about a group of basically, I'm calling them hippies. They're modern hippies wanting to save the rainforest, and they're playing crashes. And they land in this Peruvian jungle, and supposedly, I guess, they meet up with this Peruvian tribe of cannibals who think they are there to destroy their tribe. And how I guess hilarity ensues. And I never wanted to see this movie ever, and I haven't yet as this video is going on. But I'm a huge Eli Roth fan. I enjoyed Cabin Fever. I've only seen it once, saw it in the theaters. Enjoyed it. Loved the first Hostel. Enjoyed the second Hostel. Does he have another one? I don't know if he's done another movie, like directed another movie since Hostel, but he's produced a ton. Eli Roth is just a cool fucking dude that I've ever seen, so I'm a huge fan. But the thought never crossed my mind that I wanted to see The Green Inferno. So my buddies at work, I got this little group of friends, little group of buddies, and we're big movie nuts in general, and we all love horror. And we're all Eli Roth fans, and we've been talking about the Green Inferno, and I've always said I'm not gonna see that movie, and then it finally gets released, and it's released fine, it's got a somewhat wide release, and it's in our hometown, and everybody's like, Eric, you gotta go see it, blah blah blah. I'm like, no. Eli Roth is great and all, I love him and all, but I'm not going to see this movie. So, my friends are basically just like me. So, I should have known better, but I end up making the comment, I'm like, well, you know what, the only way I'm going to go see this movie is if you guys pay for it. And of course, I should have expected they'll be like, they tell me, okay. So, me being a man of my word, I'm stuck seeing The Green Inferno. I guess it's roughly 11 o'clock right now, so I would say tomorrow, but by the time this uploads, it'll be the day of that you see it. So I will be stuck seeing The Green Inferno, and I'm not going to enjoy it. And the main reason why I say my friends are dicks is because the main reason I think that they're going now, and it's not just to see the blood and gore and all this stuff, it's just to see me squirm. But, I can't blame them. It was my own doing. I'm the dumbass that said that. And, of course, I'd be doing the same thing to them. What is it that I don't really know what it is about cannibal movies, like jungle cannibal movies that disturb me. Because zombie movies are nothing to me. They're fun. I've watched The Walking Dead. I've seen every zombie movie I can think of. Hills Have Eyes. Fun movie. I love it. I watch it all the time. Especially Alexandra Arja's remake plus the sequel to it, which I don't know if he directed or not. Anyways, so that I can handle. And I can handle gore. I grew up in the in the 80s, the heyday of the practical effects of gore. Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. I've seen and own every single fucking Saw movie. All this torture porn and shit like that. but I don't know. I don't know what it is about jungle cannibal movies that just get me. And like I said earlier, like I said, I'm just rambling because this was just a spur of the moment video. I don't know what I'm talking about or what I was planning on really saying. I didn't have anything set out. I think it's the realism, the fact that there really is tribes in the jungle, be it Peruvian jungle or rainforest or what have you, that actually practice this. Um, and I went on Wikipedia and because I didn't give a fuck about spoilers, and of course I told my friends this and they're all excited. Um, just the graphicness that's, if that's even a fucking real word, graphicness, whatever, the graphic nature that's gonna be in this movie, it's gonna make me squirm because I'm not big on piercings, you know, and like needles going into shit and all that crap. Like I'm a big fan of deathmatch wrestling. I can handle light tubes and I can handle barbed wire and explosions and shit like that. But when I see someone get skewered with like a needle, not me. Which is weird because I do want to get a tattoo soon, but I don't know if I'll be able to handle the needle. So, and like I said, this is minor spoilers. I'm not going to say much, but I know there's genital mutilation with needles, and just bones breaking, and people getting eaten alive by insects, and slow brutal torture. And knowing Eli Roth, the gore is going to be great, but I'm definitely going to be sneaking some whiskey in and pouring it in my soda. I'm not going to lie. So, I guess that's it. Like I said, so this was a random rant. Not really a random rant, just a random video. Saying that, I will be doing a review or my opinion of the Green Inferno when I get done watching that fucking movie. My friends can go to hell, but like I said, I have no one to blame but myself. But they can still go fuck themselves. Yeah. If it wasn't for the fact that I am an Eli Roth fan, I would just be a dick and renege on everything and say, no, I'm not doing it. But I will see you guys probably within 24 hours for a movie review of this. And I guess in closing, I'll quickly say cheers and pray for my soul. Have a good night.